So my position here at the College of Worcester is in environmental studies. And environmental studies means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. It all depends on your background. My background's in sociology, so I tend to look at things from that kind of social perspective. And if you look at environmental problems and our attempts to deal with environmental problems at the societal level over time, you can sort of discern three phases. The first phase, for the bulk of human history, at the societal level we did basically nothing. People just did what they did, and if there were problems and they dealt with them on an individual basis. Then sometime in the 20th century, as problems started to mount, we entered sort of phase two, which is where government came in. And government instituted a series of mostly sticks and some carrots to try to change people's behavior and change our approach to the environment. And despite all the negative things that are said about the government, it worked pretty well. If you look at something like the Clean Water Act or the Clean Air Act, which are sort of the two standout pieces of legislation, they worked, but only to a point. We reached what we call declining margins of returns. And so now we're sort of entering into a third phase, where we're not ditching the government, but we're also incorporating a little bit more of what we might call innovation or entrepreneurship. So it's a new age, I think, of environmental innovations, where the individual, the firm, and even collectives come together to come up with solutions. You might think of it this way: in the past, it was about how do we deal with this problem? And as we go into the future, it's going to be more, how do we come up with a solution? And that's what entrepreneurship is all about. And so that's how I see my relationship with the Center for Entrepreneurship. We're trying to tap into students and all their energy and their enthusiasm to come up with solutions to the environmental problems of our day. The one initiative that I'm most involved with right now on campus is the campus garden. My particular interest in terms of the environment is sustainable agriculture. So we just started a garden in the summer of 2008 here on the campus. It's called the Cow Patch. And I'm increasingly involved in the coordination of that garden, and I hope it becomes a fixture on campus and sort of a symbol of our commitment to sustainability. We're not going to be producing some of our own food, using ecological techniques, using students as laborers and enthusiastic members of the garden. And that, I think, could become sort of one of the standout pieces that results from my collaboration with the center and my time here at the college.